keep being beaten and having to clean up and take care of these kids that aren't mine.
Whooped it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm about my chicken like it's a
Get in here, everybody get in here. Shout out to the boy Armand Wiggins. If you know, then you know. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to NikkiReactsTV. It's your girl, Nikki, and you are tuned into another reaction video. So I see that Courtney has posted another video because his story has resurfaced, and he has every right to tell his truth because, after all, it is his story. So people are saying, why is he coming back out here talking about it? Well, because he can, and because he's talking about an alleged SA incident that happened with his mother. Okay, so if he wants to talk about it, he can talk about it. And I say, why not? Why not talk about it? It's his truth and it's his story. And if it's brought back up, he has every right to address the crazy, delusional lunatics in the back who have their heads so far up Teresa's ass. Okay, and we are going to keep reacting to it as long as it remains relevant. You know, I guess she's hoping it will just go away, just like her mother dismissed her cries for help and swept it under the rug. But times have changed with social media, making it easier to expose these criminals. Let's not forget, Teresa failed her lie detector test. Courtney passed his, okay? Let's take a trip down memory lane real quick. And the results have determined...
Lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
So he took to his Facebook page and he posted the results, but I guess due to some legalities, he did remove it. But child, you know the internet is too fast for that. Now, according to the lie detector test, the results showed that there was no deception indicated.
Question number 1. Are you lying about your mother ever forcibly penetrating your penis with her finger? Answer, no. Are you lying about having been forced to give oral to a man when you were around 6 years old? No. Have you lied about your mother threatening to have you beaten and gang raped? No. Are you lying about your mother telling you she hoped you AIDS? No.
So those are the questions that were asked, and clearly he answered no to each and every last one of them, and the lie detector test determined that he was telling the truth. So his story has been consistent from day one. You know, she tries to come out here and she tries to paint him like he's this really bad kid by saying things like, well, he inserted an object into his rectum. That statement has no fucking relevancy in this matter. What was the point of that statement? To paint a picture of her son as a misbehaved little perverted kid. Either way, it doesn't negate from the claim of what she allegedly did to him. It doesn't. I mean, while it's not, what she did wasn't sexual in nature, he was penetrated against his will like a R-word victim. And that's her idea of discipline. And she calls herself a good mother, in my opinion. It takes a twisted, sick person to inflict that type of harm to a child, let alone your own kid. And she goes on to say the only reason that he is doing this is for revenge. So revenge means to hurt someone for an injury or a wrong suffered at their hands. So he's doing this because an injury or a wrong was suffered by his mother's hands. Literally. In my opinion. I mean, people do things out of revenge because of something that was done to them. Stupid. Courtney, tell your story every chance you get. You've lived a long, hard 18, 19 years on this earth. No kid should ever go through what you have gone through. He was robbed of his youth, his self-worth, and his dignity at 10 years old. Physically, emotionally, and mentally abused by the person who calls herself I'm a good mom. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Good moms don't drop their kids off at 2 years old to go live with people. Like, who departs from their 2-year-old baby? Who does that? He's been going through that his whole entire life. According to him, you abused him so much as a child. He thought that was some normal shit. This kid had no normal life as a kid or as a teenager. Everything about his life was dysfunctional, was abnormal, was abusive. You know, they say people raise their kids how they didn't want to be raised, but in this case, it's the complete opposite. She's raising her kids just like she was raised. The same type of abuse, the same type of neglect, the same type of pain, the same type of dysfunction. You would think that you would want to be a better person because you knew how that felt. You knew that pain, right? So why would you inflict that on your own children? Because you're not a good mother. You may think you're a good mother. You may love your kids, but love is not enough. Just loving them is not enough because you're not consistent. Being a mother is being consistent. Being a good mother is all about consistency. Not, I'll do a little here, I'll do a little there. Like, get the fuck out of here. What type of bullshit is that? And anybody who agrees with this type of parenting style, you just as fucked up in the head as she is. It's called trauma bond. All of these supporters that enable her is in agreement with this parenting style is because you share some type of the same trauma that she has. You are connected with her because of a trauma bond, and y'all can relate. Yes, y'all nothing ass mammies out there can relate to this type of parenting. That's why you see nothing wrong with it. You see how I just made sense? And you know how you can identify them because they be the main ones in the comments riding her D so hard. We're going to start calling y'all Treeses. You know how we got like Karens out there? If we see y'all in the comments supporting this bullshit, oh, that's a Treese. Oh, there go Treese. Delete. But anyways, so listen, I know I'm sounding a little nasal and a little sick. It's because I've had a really bad allergy day today, all day at work. I just felt like crap. I just wanted to go home, take a hot shower, and just curl underneath my bed and watch Lifetime all day. Like, that's how I felt today. But regardless, I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm going to put out a video because I've been slacking a lot lately. You guys, y'all don't know how many DMs that I get on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it's NikkiReactsTV. Go follow me right now. I'm going to put the link to that channel in the description, so hit it up. But anyways, you guys are always showing so much support even when I'm not here. So I wanted to come out here and give a video regardless of how fucked up I sound. So just bear with your girl, okay? But anyway, so look, I was on Roz's live the other night where she broke down, and my heart literally broke into a million pieces for her, right? Like, as a mother of a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old, I cannot imagine losing any of my kids. I don't know her pain, and I just can't, you know? But it's so easy for us to say, stop giving them people your energy. Stop giving them people, what? Look, listen, y'all, here comes my daughter. Listen. So I'm recording a video and you're gonna be in it. Hold on, she just walked around to the other side of my door. So you know I'm doing my YouTube video. You kind of interrupted me. So you know I'm gonna put you in my video. So what you want to say to these supporters, my lovely supporters?
What's up? That's it. I ain't got too much to say.
She's so lame. Okay, guys, I'm back. So that was my mini me. So I was in my car trying to kill some time, running her around because her vehicle is in the shop and I just dropped her back off to get her vehicle. So, and then I grabbed some food along the way and now I'm back home. But before I go inside, I just wanted to wrap this video up because once I'm in my house, I'm hitting that shower. I'm eating these good old birria tacos that we just picked up, honey. And me and the babe, we're gonna watch BMF, and yeah, that's pretty much my Friday night. But anyways, getting back to the video. So I was in Roz's in her chat. She was breaking down, you know, they was talking about her son. We know that's a sensitive topic for her, and they know that too. And I really wish she would not even look at it, don't even see it, you know, like if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Because every time she sees that, I'm pretty sure she's fueled with hurt, anger, sadness, and she wants to respond to defend her son's honor. You can't tell someone how to react in a situation like that because we're not in her shoes. She wants to protect her baby's name, as she rightfully should. But at this point, we all know the story. We know how it went down. We believe you. We know at this point it's a money move. People are not doing this for justice. People are doing this for the money. You know what I mean? They're doing it for the views, for the content, for the shock value, for the relevancy. Don't look at it. Don't watch it. You know what I mean? You know what your baby's name means to you. You know how the story went down. I mean, it's public news. People can read it for themselves and make a determination for themselves. You know, if they have a brain bigger than the size of a pea, they know how the justice system works, and they can put two and two together, and they can actually make it make sense instead of listening to all this crazy ass shit on YouTube. The people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know, you have so many like YouTube investigators, YouTube lawyers, YouTube private eyes. Like at this point, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Like, please, Roz, just don't watch it. You see it, keep scrolling. Don't even look at the shit. Stick to the basics. Stick to your content. You know, I was like, okay, Roz is doing good. You know, she's steady back on topic. It feel like the old days. But you know, there goes that sensitive topic. It's really, I'm pretty sure it's really, really hard for her not to listen and not to respond, especially when it comes to this subject. So that would be my only advice to her. But again, we can't tell her not to defend her baby's name at the end of the day. Okay? Well, you guys, that is all I have for this video. If you want to support your girl, bang on that motherfucking like right now. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Meet me in that comment section. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, bang on that subscribe. Look out for that video that will be dropping tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. And I look forward to meeting with you guys tomorrow. All right. Until then, I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye.
I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VV, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. Bitch, I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Smoking the Zaza, they go straight to the Mata.